Ladies and gentlemen, what separates the weak from the strong, the losers from the winners, the broke from the wealthy, it isn't talent, it isn't luck, it's a secret code, a formula, a mindset, a way of operating that only the elite understand. The rest, they live in the dark, forever wondering why they never make it, why they always fall short, why their lives are stuck in a loop of mediocrity. I'm here to break that code wide open for you today. But let me warn you, most of you won't have the guts to use it. The world is full of excuse makers, whiners, and weaklings who are too soft to embrace power and winning at the highest level. That's not my problem, that's yours. If you're sitting there waiting for someone to hold your hand, get up and leave now. This speech isn't for you. This is for the ones who are ready to dominate, who are willing to pay the price, who are sick and tired of being told to settle for less. What I'm about to give you is in theory. It isn't feel-good garbage. It's the raw, unfiltered truth about what it really takes to crush the competition, to seize control, and to win on your terms. It's the untold secret code to power and winning. Now listen up, because this could change everything. Dominate. Don't compete. The biggest lie you've been told is that competition is healthy. It's not. It's for the weak. The strong don't compete, they dominate. The moment you start looking at what others are doing, you've already lost. You're playing by their rules, reacting to their moves, and that's a game for suckers. Winners set the rules, they dictate the pace, and they make others chase them. You don't want to be one of the options, you want to be the only option. That means positioning yourself so far ahead that no one else even comes close. It means taking massive, decisive action while everyone else is stuck in analysis paralysis. It means refusing to play small just to make others comfortable. You either dominate or you get dominated. There is no middle ground. Losers spend their time watching the competition, trying to improve by making incremental changes. Winners obliterate the competition by changing the game entirely. They create a category of one where no one else can compete. Look at the biggest players in any industry. They didn't fight for market share. They took the whole damn market. If you think you can win by being nice, by waiting for your turn, by playing fair, you're already dead. The world rewards aggression, decisiveness, and boldness. Power isn't given, it's taken. And the ones who take it are the ones willing to do what others want. So stop worrying about what others are doing. Stop trying to beat the competition. Make them irrelevant. Build something so powerful that they don't even matter. That's the real secret to winning. Burn the bridges and cut the weak links. Most people fail before they even start because they leave themselves a way out. They keep a safety net. They hold on to plan B. And that's why they never go all in. Winners, they burn the damn boats. They leave no way back. When you remove all escape routes, you give yourself only one option: win or die trying. People around you will tell you to be careful, to have a backup plan. Ignore them. These people are losers who live their lives half in, half out. If you want to be powerful, if you want to win at the highest level, you must be all in with no retreat. You don't give yourself a second option, because that second option will be your downfall. And it's not just about burning your own bridges, it's about cutting the weak links around you. If you're surrounded by people who doubt you, who hold you back, who play small, you need to get rid of them. No explanations, no apologies, just cut them loose. Winners don't carry dead weight, Every person around you is either fueling your fire or draining your energy. There is no neutral. You have to be ruthless about who gets access to you because proximity is power. You can't afford to let weak, fearful people infect your mindset. So ask yourself, are you holding on to dead weight? Are you keeping a backup plan just in case? If the answer is yes, then you're already failing before you even start. Burn the bridges, cut the weak links, and never look back. Embrace chaos and crush comfort. Comfort is a slow death. The moment you get comfortable, you get weak. And the moment you get weak, someone else is coming for your throne. Winners live in chaos. They thrive in pressure. They seek out discomfort because that's where the power is. Losers want security, safety, and stability. That's why they never make it big. They're too afraid to step into the unknown. Winners, they jump headfirst into chaos, into uncertainty, into risk, because that's where the biggest rewards are. If you're comfortable right now, you're not growing, you're dying. Power comes from constantly pushing yourself beyond limits, from breaking through barriers, from taking massive calculated risks. The world belongs to those who move fast, take bold action, and adapt instantly. Everyone wants power, but no one wants to pay the price. The price is pain, sacrifice, and embracing discomfort. If you're not willing to suffer for what you want, you don't deserve it. It's that simple. Stop looking for easy roads. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop trying to avoid chaos. Run straight into it. Own it. Master it. That's how you rise above everyone else. Master ruthless execution. Ideas mean nothing without execution. The world is full of people with million-dollar ideas and zero execution. That's why they stay broke. Winners don't sit around planning forever. They move, they execute, they get results. Power doesn't belong to the smartest. It belongs to the ones who pull the damn trigger and figure it out on the way. The weak hesitate, they overthink, they wait for the right time. Newsflash, there is no right time. Winners execute first and optimize later. They don't wait for the stars to align. They move before they feel ready. Speed is the ultimate weapon. In the real world, fast beats perfect every single time. Some people get stuck in the paralysis of analysis. They need more information, more validation, more opinions. That's why they never win. Action is the only thing that matters. If you're not executing right now, you're losing to someone who is. Ruthless execution means zero excuses. You either get it done or you don't. The world doesn't care about why you couldn't. It doesn't care about your problems, your struggles, or your reasons. Results are all that count. Winners don't make excuses. They make it happen. It also means cutting out anything that slows you down. There's no room for doubt, no room for weakness, no room for distractions. If something isn't directly helping you move forward, it's holding you back. Cut it. Keep moving. Stay ruthless. You want power, you want to win, then stop thinking and start executing. The world belongs to the ones who make things happen, not the ones who talk about it. Control the narrative or be controlled. Power isn't just about money or force. It's about control, and the ones who control the narrative control everything. If you don't shape your own story, someone else will do it for you. And trust me, they won't make you the hero. Look at history. The people who rose to the top weren't always the strongest, but they were the smartest at controlling perception. They dictated how the world saw them, and that gave them the ultimate leverage. You must do the same. Most people are reactive. They let others decide what they are, who they are, and what they're worth. Winners seize control. They tell the world exactly what to think about them. They create an image so powerful that no one questions it. It's not about lying, it's about owning your story, about making sure that you control how the world perceives you. That means relentless positioning, branding, and strategic influence. If people don't respect you, it's because you haven't demanded it. Never let anyone put you in a box. Never let them define your limits. You are whatever you say you are, but you must say it with conviction and back it up with action. Winners don't ask for permission to be great. They declare it, and the world follows. If you don't control the narrative, you will always be at the mercy of those who do. And if you're at their mercy, you'll never have real power. Own your story, control the game. That's how you win. Relentless mindset. Winners don't feel, they do. The world is filled with weak people waiting for motivation, waiting to feel ready, waiting for some magical moment to take action. That's why they lose. Winners don't rely on feelings. They rely on discipline, commitment, and execution. You think the most powerful people in the world wake up excited every day? Hell no. But they get up and do the work anyway. That's the difference. The weak wait until they feel like it. The strong act whether they feel like it or not. Feelings are a trap. If you let them control you, you'll never be consistent, and inconsistency is the killer of all success. Winners do what needs to be done no matter what. That's why they always stay ahead, while the rest waste time doubting themselves. It's not about motivation, it's about being relentless. It's about training your mind to be unbreakable, unstoppable, immune to excuses. It's about making action so automatic that quitting isn't even an option. If you need to feel good to take action, you're already at a disadvantage. If you need the perfect conditions, you'll never start. If you need someone to push you, you're weak. The most powerful people in the world don't need motivation, they just move. Forget how you feel, forget what's comfortable, execute every damn day. That's how you create unstoppable power. Fear nothing, expect everything. Fear is the greatest weapon used against you. It keeps you small, it keeps you weak, it keeps you from taking what's yours. And the worst part, it's all in your head. The powerful people of the world understand this. Fear is an illusion designed to control you. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Losers let fear stop them. Winners move forward anyway. Fear will always be there, but power belongs to those who act despite it. The second you realize that fear is just a test, you start winning. Most people live in a prison of their own making. They fear failure, so they never try. They fear judgment, so they never step up. They fear risk, so they stay in their safe little box. And that's why they never rise to power. Winners, they expect to win. They don't hope, they don't wish, they expect. Because when you expect something with absolute certainty, you make it happen. It's not arrogance, it's the mindset of champions. Power belongs to those who refuse to be controlled by fear. It belongs to those who step into the fire without hesitation. The moment you stop fearing failure, rejection, or loss is the moment you become unstoppable. Fear nothing, expect everything, take what's yours. Obsession over balance, winners play all in. The world will tell you to seek balance, to take it slow, to enjoy the journey, but that's advice for the average. The powerful, the winners, the ones at the top, they are obsessed. They live, breathe, and bleed their mission. There is no balance. There is no taking it easy. There is only the goal and whatever it takes to get there. Look at the greatest minds, the most dominant leaders, the richest people in history. None of them lived balanced lives. They were obsessed. They sacrificed. They worked when others slept. They focused when others got distracted. And that's why they became legends. Weak people will tell you, don't work too hard, make time for fun, take breaks. That's the language of losers. That's how mediocre people justify their failure. Winners drown themselves in their mission. They don't need vacations because their work is their obsession. They don't need distractions because their vision is all-consuming. Obsession is the secret ingredient to dominance. It separates the ones who kind of want it from the ones who will die for it. If you're not obsessed, you'll never have the power to crush the competition. You'll never push past the pain, the failures, the setbacks. Because only obsession fuels the level of sacrifice required to win. People will tell you that being obsessed is unhealthy. Good. Being normal is for the weak. Being balanced is for the mediocre. If you want to be at the top, you have to go all in. There is no part-time success. There is no halfway to power. You either play at 1,000% or you get left behind. So forget balance, forget moderation, get obsessed. Stay obsessed. Win at all costs. No one cares. Work harder. The world doesn't owe you anything. No one cares about your struggles, your feelings, your excuses. Power and winning belong to those who take full responsibility for their destiny. The weak wait for someone to help them. The strong grind in silence and dominate in public. Too many people waste time looking for sympathy. They want validation. They want someone to feel bad for them. Winners don't have time for that nonsense. They shut up and put in the work. They know that no one is coming to save them, so they save themselves. You think the most powerful people in the world had it easy? You think they never struggled? They did, but they never used it as an excuse. They turned their pain into fuel. They took every setback as a lesson. They worked harder when life punched them in the face. Winners don't cry about what they don't have. They focus on what they can do with what they've got. They don't blame the economy, the government, or their past. They own everything, because when you own everything, you control everything. If you're tired, work harder. If you failed, get back up and work harder. If you're broke, work harder. That's the only solution. Not whining, not complaining. Grinding, executing, and outworking everyone else. Power isn't given to the ones who feel sorry for themselves. It's given to the ones who refuse to stop until they get what they want. So stop talking. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get up, work harder. The choice is yours. There it is. The entire secret code to power and winning. But let's be real. Most of you won't use it. You'll go back to your excuses, your distractions, your weak habits, and that's why you'll stay where you are. But for the few of you who are hungry, obsessed, and willing to execute at the highest level, this is your moment. No more excuses, no more waiting, no more weakness. The world belongs to the ones who take it with both hands and never let go. You can either keep playing small, or you can rise up, execute relentlessly, and dominate. The choice is yours.